Good morning, welcome to the van. It's Wednesday, it's market day. I'm in the van, it's nice and early. What time is it? It's 9:30 in the morning. So I've actually already sold 5 pizzas. I haven't even baked them yet. People have come and ordered them and they want to pick them up and they want to reheat them. So that's pretty good going already. I've baked off the special as well, done some media for that. But what I thought I'd do is, you guys seem to really quite like last week when I did a calzone, whatever you want to call it. Few people pulled me up on this, said it should have ricotta in it, and it's true. Traditional calzone is with ricotta and like Napoli salami, and it's basically whatever, like that sort of stuff. I did that with Gosni, so you can check that out if you just like search on YouTube for Gosni calzone. It'll probably be me in the studio, in the old studio, cooking that one if you want to see that one. So check that out. I'll put, you know what, I'll put a link to the video somewhere here if I can. But what I thought I'd do is I'm going to show you something a little bit different. I had a couple of little bits in the fridge, and I kind of fancied making myself a bit of an epic sandwich. So it's just something else you can do with pizza dough. It hit the internet, and everyone was doing it a while back. And I've been doing it for quite a while, but I thought I'd show you anyway. You've probably seen it. It's like a pizza sandwich, so pizza sando. There's a few different ways you can do it. You can do like a panuzzo, where you just take the dough and you kind of like flatten it out and it puffs up like a pocket and you open it up. That's amazing, but I'm going to show you the folded way. It's really easy, really simple. If you've got any leftover dough, you can make these, and you can just have them for lunch the next day, or just whenever, or you can just make dough to make these sandwiches. If you don't want a hot pizza and you just want like hot bread with sort of colder fillings, like a sandwich. So let's do it. Right, slung you up top. We got our dough. There's a little kid playing outside. Right, this is the dough. I'm going to go for this one just here. So this is 62% hydration dough. It's my standard dough recipe. You can see that on the video on my YouTube. I'm just going to get underneath it. I'm going to lift the dough ball up. We're just going to get a little bit of flour here, and we're going to just tip it upside down in the flour. I'll put a link to that one as well, so you can see that video. This dough was basically made a little bit earlier than usual. Yesterday I had a event. I was doing like a little pop-up that I used to do. I haven't done it in a while, and basically I had to make this dough about 3 or 4 hours, about 4 hours earlier than usual. So this is about 28 hours old at this point now. So it had a longer bulk fermentation. So I actually put a little bit more. If you look at the recipe, down here, somewhere like that. If you look at my dough recipe, this is actually, I put in that recipe, I put like 10% of the stronger flour in it, the Uniqua. This one's got more like 20%, and it's just going to keep it stronger for longer, and the yeast level was a little bit lower as well. So yeah, let's tuck into it. So we're going to open up the dough just as normal, basically. So I'm just going to flip it over, and we're going to push it out. So I'm going to get you a bit closer to this. So I'm going to push the air out. So I've got the rim of the dough. We're just going to push the air to the crust. Don't need to leave a massive crust with this one, because it is not a pizza. It is going to be a sandwich. I'm going to flip it over. Smash it out again. At this point I can fit my hand in it. I'm going to flip it over and swipe away that excess. And we're going to slap it out. So we have a round. You can afford to go a little bit bigger with this, because it's going to be folded over. So that is our pizza round. We're going to get some olive oil, okay, and we're just going to put olive oil all the way around it. And actually I'm going to hit it with a little oregano, because this is going to just give it a nice little flavour. Not too much, little dry oregano. Now what you're going to do, we're actually just going to fold this over. Okay, and that olive oil is what it's going to do. It's going to stop it from sticking. Okay, and it's a bit like a calzone, but we're not sealing it. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to pick that up on our peel. Just get it on your peel, however you want. Get it so it's kind of like, it doesn't need to be like a crescent moon or anything like that, but you want to just get it so it's covering like almost half of your peel, basically. Okay, and then that's going to go into the oven. So you see it on the peel there, Oven is actually only at 413. Just gonna nudge it up a little bit. We're running on low flame. Okay, we're gonna get it and we're gonna slide it into the oven, much like it was with the calzone. Get it through the door, and we're gonna just put it in there towards the back. Now I want to cook this a little bit lower, a little bit slower. So I'm not like Neapolitan temps. Okay. So just got it in there, and you're gonna see it's gonna rise much like a pizza on the left-hand side first, closest to the flame. But you just want to cook this a little bit lower and slow. You see it started to get a little bit of colour on that left-hand side. And I'm just going to have a little peek. Yeah, we're getting a nice little cook on it. So I'm just going to break the seal. And we're just going to give it a full turn all the way around. So we just want to cook this one a little bit longer, a little bit lower, a little bit slower. Let that bread, you see it's really starting to rise up now. Let it all cook through. Give it another little turn. See, it's puffing up real nice, getting lovely colour on this. See, here it goes, it's puffing up. See it rise? Check it out. It's puffed up like a big pita bread now. Right. I don't really want to cook that much longer. I think I've got a nice colour on it, so I'm going to exit. Look at that. Right, let's put it in a box. Okay, this is where it gets interesting. So what we can do, you see, this is just allowing us to open it up because of that oil. And look, we've got this beautifully flavoured, like oily pocket of beautifully cooked bread. So we're going to open that up and we're going to hit it with, I've got some nice pesto here. So we're going to hit it with some pesto, both sides. I have some ham, some prosciutto cotto ham. Just going to slam that in there. I'm going to put 3 fat slices in there like that. And then I have an entire burrata. So we're just going to place that in here and we're just going to open it up. And open it up in the whole sandwich. You probably want to use like a knife and fork for this. Clean my hands. And then, as I've got it with me today, I've got this little black garlic cream, and I'm just going to put a few little dots of that in there. And the beauty of this, you can do whatever you want with this. But what we're going to do now, we're going to fold it over, and here we have our ultimate pizza sandwich. Okay, let's check it out. That is our pizza sandwich. It is going to be banging. I'm going to cut it open and I'll show you the inside. Right, let's cut it open. Look at that. Absolutely banging. It's a really good way of finishing up that pizza dough if you have any left over or if you just want to make something like this. And this is going to bang. Let's do it. Oh man, look at the underside of that. Oh, all right, let's go. Give me a minute. Yeah, that made a mess. That is absolutely amazing. You get the really nice little pesto and that black garlic with the creaminess of the cheese and just the ham. This works really well with like some mortadella. You could put some like rocket in there, some salad. You do whatever you want to do, basically. Make your best sandwich, but really good way. You can actually make a load of these as well, and you can store them and then just like heat them up in an oven the next day. If you want them warm, or just, you know, fill them cold, have them as your sandwich instead of making a boring plain old ham sandwich. Make one of these instead. But hope you enjoyed that. It was another quick one. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to make or do. So thank you very much. See you later. Bye.